the crowd erupted.
Yeah.
Everybody, most people are here for Mike. The younger generation, I think they're here for Jake Paul, but nobody wants to see Mike Tyson falter tonight. They want to see a glimpse of Mike Tyson, enough of Mike Tyson to get the job done.
Are you here for Mike?
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Mike has got the old school. He's a real boxer, real old school about it. He loves the game, and I want to see him do his thing. I want to see him beat Mike Tyson.
I feel like when you said you got the sentimental favorite, there's that part of you that's concerned for his well-being. What you don't want to see is him get hurt.
I'm conflicted.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited because it's Mike, and it's like, man, you disciplined your body to get to where you are, 58 years old. But there's the other part of me that my boxing brain is saying he's 58 years old. So you're in the best shape that you can be in at that age.
What about Jake Paul? Well, first of all, let me ask you, Drake. Do you think he can box? Is he a good fighter?
Compared to who? In general?
Yeah, in general.
Listen, he's improving. He's not being matched against other fighters like that. He's fought a couple of real fighters, but the matchmaking is very, very strategic. And if he has nothing else, he has power. I do respect that he's got a real team, real boxing team, and I see the improvement. Where does he rate against another fighter, a real boxer that's been boxing as long? It's hard to say because the matchmaking is very strategic.
Yeah, that's true. Of course, there's a bunch of celebrities in the house for this one. Everybody's been turning out. And whilst we continue to count down to the main event, Sibley Skulls is with superstar in the building, Shaquille O'Neal.
You're back ringside. My man Shaquille O'Neal is here. You got a smirk on your face. How are we feeling tonight?
That's because you're one of my favorite people, and this cameraman, I've been loving this guy for about 20 years. I love this camera guy. I'm feeling good. I'm ready for Mike Tyson to whoop some ass.
Wait, repeat that?
Mike Tyson whoop some ass. You heard me.
Did you just get in today, or have you been here all week?
I actually live in Dallas, so I've been here a couple of days.
What do you want to see happen in that ring? Break it down for me. What rounds and what's happening?
I'm just glad that Netflix put this beautiful pay-per-view event together. I'm sitting here next to Gronk. Gronk, stand up.
Come on, Gronk.
Me and Gronk gonna put together NBA versus NFL.
When is this happening?
Coming soon. I'm talking boxing, fighting, football, basketball.
Are we doing retired players versus retired players or active players versus active players?
Either or, but we're
So
gonna.
are we breaking news on this right now?
I just thought about it because me and Brock been good friends, and he challenged me to a fight. And I said, okay.
I'm not really your good friend. I'm ready to fight your ass.
See?
Hey, can we be the first main event?
You want to do it?
We'll be the first ones up.
Can I host it?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, you can host it.
Yes.
Right here. You heard it first. We're making deals at the fight night.
Love you, Gronk.
I love you too, Shaq.
Have fun tonight, guys.
Money.
Yes.
Take this money. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Shaq said that Mike is going to whoop his behind. Is he right?
I like that.
Do?
Yeah,
Do you
I like
believe
that.
it, though?
I saw them over there promoting everything. I'm promoting something called Fit for a Fight for next on Netflix.
That's so
You
good.
got to have the fit for the fight. It's my new Netflix show.
I like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The shirt
You
blinking.
got a drip.
I see the drip.
Somebody say I look like a genie. I might grant wishes.
They gonna try to meme you with the
I
hat.
feel like
though,
I'm the
just
only
telling
one
you.
that get to say my son works.
They gonna try to meme you with the hat. You know how
I
they
can do that. That's all right.
Is there a good outcome for Jake Paul in this fight? Because I feel like if you beat Mike, we'll love Mike, right? And you just beat a 58-year-old man. If you lose to Mike, you lost to an old man. It's lose-lose for Jake Paul tonight, surely.
For Jake Paul, it's a win-lose
What's
or
the
a
win?
lose-lose.
Okay.
The win-lose is you beat Mike, and but everybody says it's a 58-year-old man, so that's the losing part. The lose-lose is if Mike somehow turns back the clock just long enough to land that shot, to stop Jake Paul, or to somehow win a decision. It's a tough spot for him, but that's not Jake's mentality.
Yeah.
His nickname is the problem child. He comes to these arenas and he built his name on controversy and daredevil stuff on YouTube. He don't care about the bad press. Just talk about me. So he doesn't care about the bad press. He just wants to say, I was one of, I think, 3 men to knock out Mike Tyson. He don't care if he's 80 years old. That's his mentality.
You think Mike feeds off this kind of environment? I mean, like, throughout the decades, he's been one fighter who's always brought out the crowds. Everybody wanted to watch the Mike Tyson fights. You think this is an environment that he's going to thrive in?
Yeah, I think he loves this kind of energy, but he also goes really inside for a fight. So, but this is where he became famous. So this place, this energy like this feels perfect to him. Feels like home.
How do you think Jake Paul goes about this fight?
I think the first couple rounds he's going to do it 100% of men would do in the ring with Mike Tyson, which is be smart, stay away from the power. But I think he's going to start to get closer, 3, 4, and I think you're going to see him dipping down, trying to land the right hand. Jake Paul will throw the left hook. That's not his shot. He wants an overhand right hand or a straight right hand. That's the money shot, so look out for that.
The crowd in here is going to go crazy if Mike Tyson starts landing some punches on Jake Paul.
Oh, it's going to be crazy. Mayhem.
They went crazy
mayhem.
Just him walking in the arena. So if he lands a shot and does something crazy to Jake Paul.
Yeah.
But that's because Andre, he brings something special with him. Like, he has a different aura. There have been many great heavyweights, but Mike is just always built different.
I think it's because the world has seen the highs of Mike, but also the lows.
Right.
People see themselves in Mike's story in one way or another. Mike, I guess his whole life, really, not just as he's gotten older, Mike has always been honest, transparent, open about his flaws. He doesn't hide that kind of stuff, and that endears him to people, especially as he's getting older. So he is the sentimental favorite, and most people want to see Mike Tyson come out okay tonight.
I mean, I guess that honesty he's talking about is there are times we've seen Mike Tyson, like after his fight against Kevin McBride, where he just said, I don't have the fighting spirit no more. I don't got it in me.
Yeah.
Do you think he can get that back for one fight?
He got it back. He got it back.
I can
see that this was something different. And it's kind of to what I said, what Andre was talking about. Jake came in as an entertainer, and he's made the biggest spectacle event. He's taking boxing that Mike used to do as a serious athlete, and he's turned it into entertainment. And now this fight is real. These two are banging. On that note, Mike is from the old school boxing. He's it. Should be great.
Mike was the youngest heavyweight champion and still is in the whole world, in the whole history of boxing, 20 years old.
Yeah.
He's been in the limelight. He's been under pressure. He's thrived off of this for most of his life. So, though he's older, he's still going to thrive off of this energy tonight.
Absolutely. Well, our main event is just moments away. We can't wait for this one to get started. We're going to dip into Jake Paul's locker room and show you some live shots here of him getting ready. Looks very relaxed, Andre.
Put the work in. This is what he wanted. This is what he called for. He wanted the Mike Tyson moment. The Mike Tyson moment is here. And Jake Paul, like Mike Tyson, he's not shy from big moments. He thrives on them, at least thus far. Let's see if he can do it again tonight.
One of the things, Cedric, they always used to say about Mike Tyson was that he had people beat before he walked into the ring. He put the fear of God into other men. You think Jake is feeling that?
No, Jake looks very relaxed. He looks like he has a plan for whatever that plan is in his head. He feels comfortable about it. Let's see if, like Mike said, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Let's just see.
Do you like the demeanor, Andre?
That's what a fighter who is prepared properly, that's the way he's supposed to feel. Of course he feels fear, but he's managing it right now. Of course he feels nerves, but he's managing it right now. That's separate.
When does the fear really kick in?
Well, it's more nerves than fear. You don't want to get injured. That's always in the back of your mind. You see the gurney sitting out there in the hallway, but it's more excitement, anticipation than fear. All of those emotions, you have to manage them. You have to walk that walk and go do what you were trained to do.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, this is AT&T Stadium, home to the first ever live boxing event on Netflix. We are streaming live around the world for you and counting down to the hugely anticipated showdown between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. So here's what we all want to know in this fight. Is Jake Paul good enough to beat even an older Mike? Does Mike Tyson still got it? We're about to find out. For Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, let's go ringside to Mauro Ranallo.
Thank you very much, Kate. And yes, when you talk about Jake Paul, from pranks to